Hey guys, come on in, come on in. Sean Yancey. Hello, hello, hello. Mia, hey, how you doing? Hello, hello, hello. You guys, if you don't mind, please hit that like button as you come in. Jersey girl, hey, how you doing? Lady Earth B, hello, hello. Kim, hey. The other Kim, hey. Kimberly, hey, how you doing? I'm doing okay, Mia. Thank you for asking. Rosalind, hey, how you doing? Elizabeth, hey, hey, hey. James, hello. Michelle, hello. Gospel Glam, what's going on, lady? TJ, hey. Jeanette, hey, hey, hey. Miss Fat Fat, what's going on? Angela, hey, hey, hey. Jersey girl says she just finished her Zumba. That Zumba is crucial now. Crucial during these times. It's definitely crucial during these times, these hours. So I'm gonna get started, you guys. I'm not gonna stay on here long. Y'all know I tell y'all that every time. I promise. I promise. Um, but just had to have a little conversation, throw some little stuff out here. We have a lot going on. I know, Jersey girl. Right, right. Just finished your 3.5. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all better get in the shape now. Do it. Do it. Um, but there's been a lot of stuff going on. I mean, a lot. A lot of stuff. Lord have mercy. A lot. And that's an understatement. Um, Lady Earth, I'm still working on it. Hey Pico, how you doing? How you doing? You can still see it a little bit in the eyes. It's day by day. Um, See Rana, hey, how you doing? How you doing? I know that you guys are. You gotta be overwhelmed. You gotta be overwhelmed by some of the stuff that's playing out. I mean, it definitely is overwhelming, to say the least. Um, and that's right. That's right. My name Paul, and that's between y'all. Hey April, how you doing? Um, hey Lisa. Hey Lisa. um, oh shoot. Um, just looking at everything, and I just had a good conversation with someone about some things. And shout out to that person if they're on here. Y'all, we have to be mindful about what we do. We have to be mindful about what we put in the atmosphere. And open my eyes a lot, and things are not starting to make sense. Oh, thank you, Lisa. This is what I was doing when I was talking to y'all, actually. um, but as mature people, um, Yeah, there's a lot of division. There's a lot. But you have to decide whether or not you're going to allow someone or something to divide you from something. It has to be allowed. I don't know. Um, when we do things, I always tell people we have to do things decent and in order. Like, that's how I operate. Let me just say that. You don't have to. But in that, we have to be mindful about what we put in the atmosphere, whether it's energy, words, um, any type of anything. You have to be careful about what you put in the atmosphere. And so, what I was thinking about this morning, after seeing all the stuff that happened last night into this morning, um, I was there. I witnessed everything. I just chose not to partake in what was going on. When I got up this morning, I got up with the question, people are doing all this stuff. Like, I wanted to ask people, what type of seeds are you sowing? Because when I see the comments, when I see what everybody's doing, when I see what everybody's saying, um, yeah, his party was, oh my gosh, yeah, I was up here dancing all night, yeah. What seeds are you sowing? You know, when people say you reap what you sow, you reap what you sow. In farming, right, Pico? In farming, to reap is to gather the crop. You're gathering up the crop. And when you're sowing, you're planting those seeds that you later reap, right? So, what seeds are you sowing? If it is a seed of jealousy, if you're planting those seeds, what are you hoping to harvest? What are you expecting to get out of that? Because ultimately in life you have to realize that whatever you put your time into, your talent into, your energy into, that's what you're going to get back. So if you put your time, your energy, your all of your talents or whatever into something that is negative, then how can you expect positive back in return? It doesn't make sense. It's like you keep going and taking money and taking money and taking money and taking money out the bank, and then you got a negative balance, you upside down, but you're still expecting the bank to give you some money. That's not how this works. So I don't know where all of this is going, but all these brothers need to pull back and then take to sit and discuss what's going on. Show me feel like I need to borrow a platform to address these brothers. But then again, how many of them are willing to listen? How many of them are willing to take heed? I think the thing is with that, it goes along with the question, what seeds are you sowing? So if your purpose is to be a light, if your purpose is to try to help others, if your purpose is to affect change, if that's what your purpose is, then you're more than willing to have a seat at the table. You're more than willing to have a seat at the table. I think what happens with a lot of people is, even some of the best people get tired. People really get tired. And when it comes down to that crop, You know, even though you may have broken your back trying to plant those seeds and get those things going, um, you know, you may get so tired. And I'm doing this because people like to say that you know, I dance around things, you know. I guess they say I speak in parables. So be it. Um, you can get so tired, even though you put so much time and energy into that crop, that when it's time for you to gather that crop, you're too tired, and so you neglect that crop, and you're just like, you know, whatever, I'll handle it later. And that's what's happening a lot in these streets that I'm seeing. But eventually, everyone has to face, right. Everyone has to face the consequences of their actions, whether negative or positive. Everybody has to face the consequences of their actions. And until we realize that, what it all boils down to is that our future consequences are shaped by our current actions, our present actions. They shape what's going to happen in the future. So if you're putting stuff out there and doing things operating in a manner that that is questionable, then you have to be responsible for whatever consequences you end up dealing with in the future. So the question that I am going to ask, right? The question I'm going to ask is, what seeds are you sowing? So I want to be clear on something really quick, or not. I had a few people come along and put some comments on my pages, and like under videos, or either on my little community post or whatever, and I've made it a point now, and I think you guys have seen a little bit of this yesterday too as you watch stuff unfold. Whenever I see people now come and you come on my platform and you lie on me on my platform, I'm going to start addressing it. And I feel the need to do that because I know what seeds I'm planting, and I know what type of harvest that I'm trying to reap. So I'm not going to go and sit back and allow you to contaminate anything that I put out there. So if you put something out that both you and I know are false, then I'm going to put it up and we're going to have a discussion about it. We'll have a discussion in a grown manner, but we'll have a discussion because I know what seeds I planted and what I'll continue to plant. One of the things that was put out there, Dr. Rogers, you never tell anybody anything. You just need to go ahead and say it and let us know whatever. Okay. If y'all don't know anything about Dr. Rogers, the first thing you know is that Dr. Rogers don't let anybody tell her what to do. Period, point blank. Unless your name is Jesus. You're not going to tell me what to do. That's the first thing. Second thing is, my job, what I came on here to do is not to spoon feed anybody. My job is to give you the information and to give you enough to make you think. I'm not trying to sit here and force anything down anybody's throat. I want to give you enough information to make you think, because I don't want to tell you how to think. So I'll give you just enough for you to form your own conclusions, form your own opinions about whatever you think is going on, and go from there. Because it's not my place. It's not my place. I think the lady told me the other day to stay in my lane. I don't know what lane that is, but whatever. It's not my place to tell you, you know, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. If that's something that you want, oh my God, there are so many channels on YouTube. There are a plethora of channels on YouTube that can give you the information that you want exactly how you want it. For me, I'm really trying to have adult conversations. People argue because the information is not what they want, and I agree with that 100%. I agree with that. Because I'll have somebody say that you didn't answer the question. No, I answered the question. You didn't like the answer that I gave you. I have people. I have people that, make sure I say this right, that question what I may be doing or how I feel on certain things because I won't say things the way that they want me to say. She's not subscribing to a particular team. She's not saying free whoever. She's not doing, listen, I'm not going to do it. Period. Point blank. Get over it. I'm not going to do it. Sorry. No, I'm not doing it. If you don't see me sitting here doing it for anybody else, I'm not doing it. I'm just not, you know. I said it before, I'm too grown to be on the team. You know. We'll leave it there. I understand that everything that I do on this platform, and not just on this platform, but on any platform, anything that I do, I have to be responsible for my actions. And I cannot allow the troubles of the day to, make me get out of pocket and step outside of who I am. And then I got to come back and apologize for what I did. So I operate according to the seeds that I have planted. Those are seeds of integrity. I don't fold on that. Those are seeds of honesty. I don't fold on that. Those are seeds of stick-to-itiveness. I don't fold on that. Those are seeds of, if you don't like it, you can kick rocks with open-toed shoes. I stand on that, and I'm not going to fold on that. And I think that's the problem with so many people now. You've gotten so used to people jumping over here and jumping over there, and today they feel this way, and tomorrow they feel this way, and this day they feel that day, that way, that day they feel that way, the other day they feel like it's too much of that going on now. It's too much of that going on. So for me, we talked about it the other day, consistency is key. And what you're seeing right now is a lack of consistency. And that's what creates problems. That definitely creates problems, and it creates confusion. So the way that I present myself, I have to be consistent in what I do. That's all I can tell you. I have to be consistent in that, and I have to stand in that. So I won't be getting into any of the banter that is going on right now. I'm going to continue talking to whoever I'm talking to. I don't have a dog, cat, rat, sheep, or whatever, and whatever fights are going on right now. I hope that people can get to the place to see past the entertainment of it all. You have to get past the entertainment, because not getting past it is allowing people to just completely be taken advantage of. Completely be taken advantage of. And it's hard to watch. It's really hard to watch. It is. And I don't know. I just try not to go back and repeat this stuff, but I mean, the manipulation is real. It is real. And it's sad. It's sad. Like I don't know how it makes you guys feel, but I mean, I'm like, do I really want to go and deal with this? I'm getting YouTube notifications. And somebody's messing with my channel right now too. I'm getting YouTube notifications. I don't even know if I want to check it. Because I'd like, what kind of mess they got going on today? Like, That's what it is. You know, you don't know. And it's so hard now. It's so hard to come on here and see something positive. Because positivity doesn't sell. Positivity is not what people want. They want the drama. They want it. They want the lies. That's what people want. So for me, YouTube is no longer YouTube. YouTube is LieTube to me. Because this is the place where you can come and make up any story in the world, be whoever or whatever you choose to be, and nobody's going to say a darn thing about it. Period. So I'm going to tell y'all right now. I was born a white girl. Can't you tell? Y'all don't see this hair? I was born a white girl. And then when I turned 5 years old, I decided that I wanted to be Asian. And I was raised in Wakanda. That's where I went to school. I went to school in Wakanda. And I got all these degrees and stuff from Wakanda. And I even married the president, the king of Wakanda. T'Challa, I married him too. I had to drop him though. And just as easy as it is for me to sit here and tell y'all this stuff, there's going to be somebody, even though y'all know that I'm being so facetious right now, it's going to be somebody that sit there and say, man, did y'all hear Dr. Rogers say that she was married to T'Challa? Y'all heard her say she came up in Wakanda? Yeah, she went to school there, and y'all know good and well there is no Wakanda. But it's going to be somebody. It's going to be somebody. That's why I am mindful, hey Penelope, of the seeds that I sow, because I know that if I go and put false narratives out here, if I go and put something out here that I know good and darn well is not true, if I put something out here and I know that I'm doing it with malicious intent, I know what seeds I am planting. And I know what harvest I expect. I know this. And I need you to understand I'm not the only one that knows this. Everybody knows. You know what you're doing. Jersey girl, don't tell nobody that's our secret. You know what you're doing. The sad part is you guys don't know what we're doing until it's too late. God is in control. Hey, how you doing? Until it's too late. That's a problem. That's definitely a problem. I can't be responsible. I'm not responsible. I'm good, thank you, for anyone else's actions. I refuse. It's just like, I think it was last week I was speaking on something and people were like, well, why didn't you say such and such to this person? And why didn't you say such and such to that person? Because I don't have to. Is that answer simple enough? Because I don't have to. At the end of the day, I know that we are all adults. I know that we are all grown. Now, some of us may mature mentally quicker than others, emotionally quicker than others, but at the end of the day, we're all adults. And if you have the wherewithal to get on here and you know how to create a channel and you know how to go live and you know how to do all these other things, then I know that you're smarter than a fifth grader and that you know right from wrong. So why would I accept responsibility for your actions? So we have a choice in all this. You can sit around and you can decide to go along with everything that's going on right now and just sit back and enjoy the ride. Or you can decide that you're going to take a stand. You can decide that enough is enough. That you are tired of seeing your own people being taken advantage of by your own people, and you want to do something different. people talk about a movement, there's a definite need for a movement. Because what's going on right now is degrading. It's all out embarrassing. It's pathetic. And you can go and say, oh, Dr. Rogers, she be talking like she better than everybody else. Again, you can kick rocks with open-toed shoes. Never have I, never will I think I'm better than anybody else. But if I don't fool with you, I don't fool with you. That is what it is. But somebody has to decide that we're going to do something different. You got to want to do something different. You got to be tired of sitting around watching this mess all day. I cannot be the only one that's tired of it. Or maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe I am. I'm not into all the reality show stuff. So, hey, Kristen, how you doing? I don't know. But at some point, it has to stop. Right, Kristen. It's What can we do? That's what we're going to talk about right now. That's what we're going to talk about. And what I want to do, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. I'm not going to sit here and act like I have all the answers. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know it all. We're going to, for those that are interested, try to come up with a way to do something different. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? So what do? Has it gotten to the point where we need to start muting certain things? Since people like muting folks, has it gotten to the point where we got to start standing up and like really? Yeah, not true. Like, what do you guys want to do? Because I'm a doer. I'm tired of talking. I don't know. From what I saw last night, I don't know about that one. Leave it in God. No, I'm talking about the viewers. The viewers. I don't think this one can be left in God's hands. I mean, faith without works is dead. It's time to put in some work. It's time to put in some work. Hey, Miss January. Pretty good, pretty good. I told you guys on this channel, I was going to be focusing more on self-help topics, mental health topics, things that matter in the community. Trying to break certain things down so that people have a better understanding about some of the things that are going on. This is the reason why I did the video the other day on the intimidation and all that stuff. Now, a lot of people didn't like it. I still had a lot of people coming back and they're telling me, you can't tell us this, or you shouldn't tell people that they can't do whatever. Y'all know I don't tell anybody that they can't do anything except disrespect people on my page. I'll tell you that real quick. But if you don't want the truth, then all I can tell you is don't come over here. You need to know how and why these people are able to use certain things, and people still don't understand. They still don't get it. They still don't get it. They still don't get it. If we start moving in a way, and I'm not talking about on LiveTube, I'm talking about in life period. If we start moving with intention, make all your moves, make all of your actions intentional. Don't just do stuff just to be doing it. Make it intentional. If you want to help somebody, then do the things that are going to truly help them. Don't follow the crowd and do what the crowd is doing. Do something that's going to really help somebody. And if what you're doing is proving to be unhelpful, then stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? We got to go back to that definition, not the official definition, but what people say the definition of insanity is: doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Okay, so you're doing things over and over and over again. You see what the results are. It's time to do something different. Doing the same thing over and over again is not giving you the result that you want. Take note. So it's time to do something different. Instead of going after people, you gotta find another way. Instead of chastising people, belittling people, you gotta find something else to do. Because clearly that's not working. So what are we going to do different? People need to stop feeding into certain folks who real talk. That old situation is sad once God has shown you. You're looking from the outside in and you see the truth. You can't. Kristen, exactly. And you know what? I'm just going to be honest with you for a minute. Y'all, if I offend you, I'm sorry. I hope you take it in the manner that is given. I'm tired of people saying that they're confused with certain things. I'm tired of people wanting, people to give them the answers about everything. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing people go one place and, oh, we knew such and such, and oh, they don't need to do you like this, and then over here I'm saying, oh, they don't need, like, I am, oh my gosh, listen, I am tired of sitting around waiting for adults to be adults. I am tired. I am so tired of watching people tell lies over and over and over again, and nobody wants to hold them accountable. But when it comes to something else, they'll jump out there real bold, and they got so much to say. And I mean, when you talking about hypocritical, oh my God, the hypocrisy of it all. And I'm just sitting here like, did you just do that? Didn't I just see? You know what? I'm tired of it. I'm tired. If something slapped you in the face, I mean, how many times? Hey, Phoenix, how many times does it have to slap you? How many times the truth got to slap you in the face before you know that it's the truth? That's what I'm saying. Like, dang, you done turned both cheeks. You done gave him a forehead and you done gave him the back of your head to smack you in. How many smacks do you have to get with the truth for you to believe the truth? The truth doesn't change. But a lie will forever change. And you have to keep building on it. You got to keep building on it. You got to keep convincing people that you are telling the truth. Y'all. Come on. We are better than this. Hey, Nisimo, we are so much better than this. And then you walk, just watching people excuse mess. God, I mean, just excusing it. I remember when I did first, like, not first, but like in the midst of all this stuff, I had people saying, well, you need to talk today, you need to do, and I'm like, listen, all I can do is talk. I can't make anybody do anything. And guys, like I said, somebody's messing with my channel. So if my live goes off, I'll come back and do another one. We'll just regroup and do something else. But Some of us that are trying to do things the right way, we try to do things behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not trying to create that drama. We're not trying to go out here and the problem is a lot of people don't want to do things behind the scenes. Sometimes some know the truth but continue to deny it just to pacify those that continue. Oh wow. True story. True story. True story. We got to do something different. I told y'all I was pretty much redirecting my page because I'm not going to have my name attached to no foolishness. That's it. That's all. I'm not. Just not. And that's a conscious decision that I'm making. I'm not going to have my name attached to some foolishness. So, to sit around and watch people just they're sitting back watching this whole thing and they just laughing at us like there's a bunch of clowns over here. They are some clowns. Y'all see what they doing over there? And they talking about they fighting for this and shoot. How you gonna fight for somebody else when you too busy fighting each other? You got a civil war going on. You don't have time to be taking up for nobody else. People are sitting back laughing, and why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? How do you do it? Because at the end of the day, people still push your name. Hey Rolanda, this is my thing. I've had people put my name in a lot of stuff. I've had people put my name in a lot of stuff. I've had, I'm not going to say a lot of people because it's usually coming from the same place. I've been lied on so many times. At the end of the day, I recognize it for what it is. I recognize it for what it is, and I keep it pushing because ultimately, people that choose to do things like that and act a plumb fool, I recognize that they don't have anything to lose. That's the only way that you can act like that in public. I have something to lose. So if you decide that you want to put my name out there, that's on you. You know, do whatever you feel you need to do. Whatever, you know, gets your adrenaline pumping. But I just, like I said before, and I don't mean it to be nasty or whatever, but you got to mean something to me for me to put that kind of energy into you. So hey, have at it. Have at it. Because I just, The thing is, in this setting, it's popular to go after people. That's what people want to see. So I choose to do something different. With me doing something different, that's going to keep my numbers down. And I'm okay with that. Because if I do this, then I can keep all those 400 and 500 people that like the drama, they can stay right over there where they are. And the people that are really trying to do something and really trying to get some things done, I'd rather have that 4 or 5. And you can keep the other 400. Because I don't have time for it. I don't. Right, better low numbers with peace than high numbers with hell. You better say it. The buffale. But that's just where I am. I'm sorry. Ugh. Y'all, sometimes it just make you nauseous to your stomach. I'm telling you. I don't. Mm-hmm. I came up in the country, and not just country, but it was still like, I guess you can call it hood if you wanted to, like a little hood country. Like, I don't know. Um, and we just didn't have all this mess. Like, if I got an issue with you, I say whatever my issue is. We do whatever we gonna do, and we keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no all the extra stuff. Like, yeah, we don't do that. I feel like the messiness that folks participate in. Oh, let me read that out loud. Hold on. I feel that the messiness that folks participate in on YouTube resembles the messiness in their personal lives, a lifelong habit for some. That's deep, but oh so accurate. Oh so accurate. And I would even take it a step further too. A lot of people don't have power, they don't have control at home, right? Or on their job. So to get on here, and let's say that you are you have a channel, to get on here and have the ability to say that this is my channel and you got some control over it and you can tell people what to do and what not to do, and you got some people that actually listen to it, this is giving you that control on here that you're lacking at home. So a lot of people are using other people for that control factor. For some, this is the only control or power that they'll ever have. That's a sad thing. That's a sad thing. Phoenix Rising. YouTube definitely feeds the ego. I promise you it does. And if you ever sit there and watch, like, I'm about to push y'all in observer mode right now. Whenever people are speaking, and if the viewers, I'm gonna say the crowd, if the crowd starts going along with it, just watch the person's face. And if they're talking in a negative way, and the viewers start responding to it and they're loving it, you see their eyes light up. They might even have to sit up so they can get into this thing. They might have to lean into this thing. And you see their whole demeanor change. Right. Become another person. Exactly. And just watch it. Just watch it. And then at the same time, you see the people like the amen corner. That's like you see the amen corner. And they feed it even more. Because the more negative you get, boy, they will start paying for that thing. You hear me? So you got $20 popping up, $30 popping up, $40 popping up, $50 popping up. Because they are loving the drama. And people are willing to pay for drama. And so what does that do? Instead of making people want to change and do something different, they're going to do what you're paying them to do. Why would they switch it up? That's crazy. Why am I going to switch up what's making me money? What's bringing me viewers? What's getting me more subscribers? Why am I going to switch that up? I'd be a fool to do that. The seeds that I'm sowing the seeds to get that money by any means possible. So why am I going to switch it up? No. This is what you see. This is what you see. The one that's trying to do what's right, join forces, and everyone else can see where the negative energy is really coming from. Who will not be defeated. Nissimo, I'm gonna tell you what the issue is with this, and I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Even when you have people that start out doing the right thing or saying that they're doing the right thing, they're coming into the fight for a particular reason. Somebody put on here before, I can't remember who said made the comment earlier, but they said something about the ego. And what happens pretty much most of the time, when people first start out, they're a bit more humble, right? Because they don't know how this stuff works. They're trying to get into the game, so you can talk to people and be nice to people and be nice to the couple of subscribers that are on your page and all this stuff because you're still humble. You don't, it's like the honeymoon phase, right? And the more people that a lot of folks start getting on their channel and the more attention that they get, then that head starts to get bigger and bigger. So whereas initially you may have come into this thing with the best intentions, a lot of people can't handle it because they're not used to having that type of attention. A lot of people are not used to, being able to say that they have a following of some sort, and they let all this stuff go to their heads. And don't get to the point where you get that 1,000 subscribers and you can start going live, because then it really goes to a lot of people's heads. And so that humble person that you may have met at the very beginning, that person has left the building. And the things that they claim to have stood on at the very beginning, that's not the stuff that got them subscribers. See, a lot of people start seeing that messiness sells. So for me, you start selling your soul to the devil so that you can get the subscribers and whatever you need for your channel. So it's hard to really join forces with people because our people, they always feel like somebody's trying to outdo them. And if they feel like somebody's trying to outdo them, then it's going to be a problem. That jealousy is a beast. I mean, it is a beast, and it really does exist. And that's what gets in the way of a lot of people working together. And you have, even when people do try to work together, those people on the outside that don't want to see any progress, then they're going to go and they're going to create their own narratives and put stuff out there, and now you're going to have this big following, and then some people that may have been on the, I'm going to do right train start feeding into the negativity, and then it just goes on and on. Then you have this domino effect, and it's just darn near impossible for people to get together and really work on something, because that's not what Lighttube was designed for. It's just not. So you can go to other people's pages, channels, or look at their communities, like some I'm just gonna say other people that speak on completely different topics and stuff like that. You can see them coming together and working together. But for us, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. When somebody thinks that you're getting more attention to them than them, then they have to go and create some type of blogger beef. They got to try to find a way to, sell you short. They're going to go and talk about you behind the scenes, and they're going to love you all day in your face and to your fans until they get an opportunity to try to talk about you behind your back and turn people against you. Like, this is what happens. I literally sit there and I watch people convince people. I watch them convince people. Hey, Cassandra, I didn't know you were in here. I watch them convince people like this person isn't good for you. And I think somebody put hypnotize up in here. It's almost like a form of hypnotizing. It's almost like a form of hypnosis. I'm sitting here and God, I wish I had I'm just sitting here, and the only thing that's missing is this. You are getting sleepy. Listen to the sound of my voice. And people are going along with it. People are going along with it. And it's just sad. It's sad. It is sad. A lot of us have started out this journey, and we started out with a completely different group of people. I can tell you, for me, I have some people that were there from when I first came out. Um, Fortunately, the people that fell, prey to the madness or the bouffale, they went about their business. And God blessed me with a whole new group of people with some sense. You hear me? Hallelujah. Yes, sir. And I ain't mad at it. Thank you. Thank you. So that's just it's crazy. It's just crazy. It's crazy. I wish that people could get together. I wish that people would get together. But whenever just certain people choose, they're getting together, it's usually not with good intentions. So, I don't know. Hold up, I'm trying to go back to your comments. As long as people feed into that power and believe the false narrative, even one person, and the people feel validated, and that's all they need. True story. Yeah, we talking about the Bible and that busybody. It encouraged them and motivate them to do more. Absolutely. That's really good, Outriders, because that screaming last night showed a different demeanor, and those certain people feel the heat, whether or not they will admit the truth or else. Why act so crazy? Kristen, it's almost like for those of us who for those of us who are young enough to remember the Wizard of Oz, and they threw I think it was water or whatever on the witch, and she was, I'm melting, I'm melting. Like, that's kind of what that was. Like, you throw the truth out there, and it's like people start melting. Like, but I'll move on. My observation: when folks first start a channel, they had a meek and somewhat mild personality. When they become popular, bam, they get louder, start cussing, totally different. Jersey girl, if you don't speak, Lord have mercy, if the truth has never been told. Whew. Because at the end of it all, when the live is over, what do you have? The same thing you had before that live came on. Subscribers become the hype man or woman, absolutely. It's the fake celebrity that they are seeking. Now I am the great I am. Oh my gosh. Y'all better say something. Really, the thing that's going on YouTube, you will expect out of children and not adults. Lord, this truth time right here. This is truth time. Tell it. What they do have, the fact that they are getting lifted up by these people. Oh, I'm sorry, I cannot read, because what do they have? The fact that they are getting lifted up by these people, and that feeds their ego. Power trip will kill you. Supplementing what they don't have after the computer screen goes dark. My. Evil communication corrupts good manners. I like that. I like that. And truth is, you can say God is your all, but until you have been low, and not just once, because God promises in this life we will have trials and tribulations, but when that screen goes black, then it's truth time. Hey, K Nicole, how you doing? Had a late dinner, guess I missed the important stuff. I'll remind at the end. Oh, okay. Do I see? Hey, Texas Black, how you doing, lady? Maybe it's time for you to really break down this Willie Lynch letter. Man, they don't want to hear about no Willie Lynch letter. I touched on it a little bit, but they ain't trying to hear about it. those that are willing to listen and those that are not, we will continue to pray for those that want to learn. Hey Jada, how you doing, lady? Some of the channels put me in a dark place. Butterflyness, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. I was talking to somebody about that today, and I had a lot of people that had some comments about me saying that this whole situation in its totality has become toxic. And you know, people don't want to hear the truth. They want you to say things the way that you want them to say them. It has become toxic because even some of the people that I saw from the very beginning that were really putting some information out there, and I'm like, dang, yo, that's it right there. I've seen a complete turnaround. And you guys have even seen it. You've had, some of us that have come on the scene one way. And like as of today, you may see a completely different person. But I think at the end of the day, and this is just my opinion, it's not that you got a new person, it's that you're actually seeing the person that they really are. The person that you didn't know was the person that they pretended to be at the beginning to pull you in. Now you're getting the real person. So, but if they like it, I love it. I love it. But they will definitely put you in a dark place. You come in there thinking that you're getting insight and, you're coming to get, some feel good stuff and to be empowered and all kind of stuff. And then by the time you get off, you're mad at everybody. You want to curse everybody out. You got an attitude. You don't even know where it came from. You done allowed these people to transfer their negativity onto you. You might be cursing at your husband, snapping at your kids. You going to work and you got a issue with your boss because of something that somebody else said and it doesn't have anything to do with them, and then you have to end up apologizing later because you done transferred somebody else's energy onto somebody else and you don't even know why the flip you doing it. It's because you have allowed all this darkness into your system. You have allowed it into your system. Time for a cleansing or something, a detox. I think Texas Black talk about a detox. Real world, and everybody, somebody was asking me about the notifications. At some point when YouTube changed some of their stuff, I think with the notifications, it might have clicked on personal or something. You have to go back to the notifications and make sure all is clicked on the notification. Make sure you click all on the notifications. I'm young enough to remember the Wizard of Oz. What's going on? Hey, Latrice. From the paper face and tell you. Okay. You spoke exactly what I felt. Not right. Showing people have true facts in the beginning. Yeah, maybe, but that mask comes off, and like you said, it's the real person too. That was their represent. Oh, I like that, Jeffrey. Oh, the wolves can only stay in the sheep clothes for so long. Wow. You'll be surprised at what you may see late at night. Butterflyness. Yeah, sometimes you got to stay up a little late to see the truth, ain't it? Oh, they say the freaks come out at night. Bump the freaks. The truth comes out at night. What in the snack, crackle, and pop is going on? Hey, Peace in the Post. How you doing? How you doing? Unique. I don't see Unique Thoughts in here. Hey, Unique. How you doing? How you doing? Still didn't see me? Oh, I was hiding. I was hiding. I was hiding. um, yeah, I'm not gonna get mixed up in that stuff. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not. Um, you giving me a checkup? um, you know, we have our okay surfboard. Don't get me started. Um, what's up, McDine? Miss Wanda T. Hey, how you doing? Hey, ain't but one of me. I was watching Tyler Perry, walked out for 2 minutes. I heard the doc on the screen. He said, "Wait a minute." Yeah, I just slid on in for a minute. I'm just gonna slide on back out. You know, I'm trying to dodge the crossfire. You know, I'm trying to get out the way. Whoa, get out the way. I'm trying to get out the way. You know, I'm trying to get the heck out of Dodge. You know, I ain't trying to catch no stray bullets in these lie tube streets. You know. mm, I've already caught a couple. I ain't trying to catch no stray bullets. So. I don't know. Um, Lisa and Cassandra, are y'all still on here? If y'all on here, throw your hand up real quick. And let me say this for you real quick if y'all still here. Yeah, like a thief in the night. And then I'll be out like a light. They're using BBs. Oh. Lisa and Cassandra, are y'all still in here? If you are, if one of y'all in here, let me know. I might have to get them back on here. They were the company that they have been working with for a while, doing stuff behind the scenes to try to help a certain. I'm trying not to say people names. I'm trying to get out of all this stuff. You be listening to trap music on your walls, huh? My walks when I'm cleaning all the time. The campaign that their family is working on that was talked about on Opinionated News channel. People were putting me with that. I am not involved in that in any way, shape, or form. But they put it out with Opinionated News, and I was trying to do. I forgot to do it whenever they were on here, but because R. Kelly is trying to, Lord, I was trying not to say his name, because he's facing this bond stuff, and there's a possibility that he could be getting out. A possibility. They're waiting on all that stuff, and all that is put on hold until he can look at stuff and make a decision on his own without having to do stuff through people. So that stuff has been put on hold. I can say that part. I can't promote anything, but I can tell you that it has been put on hold. So if anybody asks, it's been put on hold. Let's see. I can tell everyone is getting late in the evening in the sun. God is angry right now. So there's the people better get it together. Come on now. Come on. Sun is going down. Yeah. Delayed but not denied. Absolutely. But yeah, nobody's gonna. That's right. And we're gonna make sure we sowing the right stuff, Rick. We're gonna make sure we sowing the right stuff. But yeah, the family got together, and the consensus is that it's best to see what's gonna happen with him before any more moves are made, and go from there. So press pause, and I think Trent he'll keep you updated on that. Because like I said, I can't be involved in any type of financial stuff with that. So. But like I said, if we could try to get something, together. I think everybody had a good time last night whenever Block was doing his live, and you know you got that old school music or whatever, and Trent is live right now. Okay, okay. You got that old school feel, and people kind of, it was kind of nostalgic. It kind of felt like it did. Look, back in the old days, it's just last year, right? But back in the old days, you know, it kind of felt like that again. Um, but just like I told y'all, with everything that happens on here, remember this. Every time something happens that's good, something that unifies people, something that brings everybody together and they're having a good time, you better wait for it, because by the time that night is over, the buffet is on its way. Oh, the buffet is on its way. I always tell my children, your detour is not your dead end. Let God be your GPS. That's good. That Friday, baby, you get them blinds open. You got them blinds open. We as people do things like that. We know it's going to be great things coming through. Texas, you know what it is. Every time. Every time. Every time. Every single time. It never fails. It never, ever fails. And that's what I'm saying. We got to come and try to do something. Something. Can never have peace. Hey, wonderful Jade. It's true. It's true. Yeah, I had a good time. I ain't gonna lie. Every song that he played back in my club days, I used to get it in. So I was loving every piece of it. You hear me? Man, it was good and it felt good. So yeah, and people were like donating money like crazy in the super chat. And I'm gonna tell you, that made me feel good, because it was something positive going on and people were donating for positive things. That's what you're supposed to be doing. And they were just coming through. And Block wasn't even like, he had walked off to do whatever he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't know all this stuff was coming through. And it was good. He wasn't asking for anything. It was just good. It felt freaking good. We needed that. Yeah, you had to do the bed dance. Even if you can't get up, you just start moving your shoulders in the bed. You move your shoulders. Thank you, Peace in the Puzzle. That's what I said. Back in my club days. You can feel the unity. Wait a minute, who enjoyed my chicken wing? Oh, I was security. They requested security, so I came in as security. You could feel the unity, the love, and the positive in the atmosphere. It was good. I went to bed and had to get back up. Child in my room sweating, Block licked the block. Oh gosh. He always get money each time we go. He does, but last night was just different. It was like they were just coming back to back to back to back. It was just good. It was good. I was like, just end it with the laughter and keep the trash in the trash can. True. Why didn't take it down? I missed it. I guess when it has substance, you don't have to delete it. I don't know for sure if it was deleted. I don't know what's going on with you, and it could be. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. Actually, let me see, because I haven't tried to But what YouTube is doing right now, I don't know for sure what's going on, but I can tell you, like with my videos, um, like the lives, I'll do the live now. You guys can see it now, and I can tell my head hurt, my eyes starting to close. Um, you can see it now, and if you got a notification like via your email or whatever, you can go to it through the email. But like going to it like straight to the video, like coming to my channel to see the video, it just shows that it's processing. And it's taken 24 whole hours for the videos to process. And it just started doing that like maybe a week and a half ago. Um, so I don't know what's going on. So it could be that, because I know for mine, if you try to go to it, it looks like it's not up, but it's just sitting there processing. I don't know what it's processing, but it's just sitting there. Um, ew. Yeah, I don't see anything from last night. So I don't know. He may take it down, but I know with block videos, he like does a little editing and stuff to his, and then he reposts it as another video. So that could be what he's doing with his video, because he doesn't usually take his videos down. Um, I was hitting the floor flipping, and everyone was enjoying. Oh my gosh. I thought I saw it earlier, but haven't checked lately. Yes, it's not there now. I'm pretty sure it'll be back up. He made it private. That's those people watching. Well, block cut the music off. Hold up. It's live and reposted. But he lets you request the mix by emailing it. Oh shoot, I'm glad you said that, because I gotta get that one. I gotta get that one. That was one of the best lives that was on in a while. Yeah, it was that's how things were. Um Me and Phases and a couple other people, we were talking about that this weekend. Before people started coming with all this extra stuff, it was, at least in our, circle, you didn't have all that jealousy stuff. So like we were keeping track of people's lives. And when I say that, I mean, if Faces is coming on at 7, we knew it, and she let us, okay, I'll be from 7 to 9. So if somebody else is coming on, you make sure you're not going live from 7 to 9. You're gonna come on at 10. And like if you're on Phases live, Phases will say, look, we're all going, let's say, I'll say Block. Block is going live at 10. Let's all go over to Block. Block do his thing. He finish up. Okay, Texas Black getting ready to go live. Everybody go over to Texas Black. Like that's how we used to do it. That's how it was done. And just from channel to channel, even though we did something a different way, like we presented our information a different way, you could go from this live to this live, and you were able to build. Like this person gave you a little of this person gave you a little of that. Phases was always the interview person. She was the one that bought all the interviews. And it just went, and like I said, everybody was able to build off each other, and that's the way it's supposed to be done. But I said, when that jealousy comes into play and people start caring more about the subscribers and stuff like that, then you're not gonna have that unity and that sister and brotherhood. You don't have that. And Miss Fat Fat, you were here, you've been here, like it was, you felt the camaraderie. It wasn't fake. You felt the camaraderie. And some people just didn't like that, and it is what it is. Some people just didn't like it, and they set out to destroy it, and they were able to do that. So say me and my husband go on the dance floor until the devil shut. I was telling a follower that yesterday we did. I still tried to do it, but Texas Black, you try. You can try. For some of the stuff with people not getting notifications and stuff, because like I can tell you now, I'm going, like, I went live. I went down my community thing real quick to see if anybody was live. I didn't see that anybody was live, but I'm sure that people were live. Um, like I said, somebody said that somebody else is on live now. So it's different. It's different. You know, the good old peaceful days. It was like family. I promise it was. It was. You know, a little feel good time. Seems like no, they're building off the. I agree. I agree. But that's what I'm saying. You know, we have the power to bring things back. And y'all have to excuse me when I do that because I'm still trying to get my breathing and stuff together. But we have the power to put things back in that place, and it's up to us if we want it to be that way or whatever. Um, we might not have all the same players in it, but we can definitely get back to a place of peace. You know, and everybody's not going to do the same thing on their channel. They're not supposed to. That's why people want to go to a different channel. They see what you're doing, and then they get to go to the next person, and they see that that person is doing A, B, and C. But when you put all this stuff together, like it all fit. It all fit. But now, you know, it's just different. Thanks, real world. So hopefully we can get back. Hopefully we can get back. So if we don't get back there, then we'll create a new beginning the way that we want it. And whoever chooses to participate, they can participate. And whoever doesn't want to participate, then you know they'll go and do otherwise. But like I told y'all before, as for me in my house, I ain't trying to come on here and have no, you know, beef with nobody. If I don't like you, I just won't like you behind the scenes. If I don't like you, then you know I don't like you, and it's a reason. And we don't have to go and do the stuff like that. I mean, if you're going to put a lot of stuff out about me, I'm going to have to come back and try to make sure that I put the correct information out about myself. And that's what a lot of people have almost been forced to do. Like, you can only let people lie on you for so long. But you still find a way, you know, you pull it back together and you keep it pushing. The biggest thing in it for me is if you have something to say, or you have an issue with something, you go ahead and you put it out, say whatever you have to say, and move on. Don't harp on it. You know what I'm saying? Once you said what you had to say, move on. There doesn't have to be 5 or 6. Doesn't have to be 5 or 6 lives on the same thing. Just state your opinion, state your case, and keep it pushing. That's it. You gotta go watch DJ live last night after block. He had my stomach hurt. It was a good night. I actually did try to watch the beginning of it. I tried to watch the beginning of it. But child, when that sleep medicine kicked in, I was out like a light. Like a light. I was out. Yeah, I was out. So I had to go back and check it out. And that's it. Oh my God, Miss Fat. Let me say that. That's the easiest thing to do, right? The slumber parties were the best. Yeah. It's real easy if you don't like something. It's real easy to Just leave it alone. I said it the other night, and people think I'm crazy when I'm saying that, but like for real, for real. I can't remember who it was the other day. It might have been Tori. And we were having a conversation about intimidation or whatever. And Tori had put on my comments the next day. She was like, if you don't like it, then don't watch it. Don't tune in. Or do like I did and just walk out. You can come back later or something like that. And I got so tickled. I said, Tori, you ain't gonna just be walking out on us like that. But it's the truth. Like, if you don't like what's being said at that particular time, look, go channel surfing. Like, go channel surfing and see what everybody else got going on. Because that's what I for darn sure do. You start talking crazy, I go right to that home button. I'm like, let me see who else on here right now. Oh, cooking. Interested. And I'm gonna just go and get on that and watch that. Like, we don't, just, hey, YouTube has so much to offer. They have so much to offer. So I'm gonna just say this. I'm just gonna say this for the folks over here. If you decide to leave, all I'm asking is that before you leave, just hit that like button one time. You know what I'm saying? Just hit that before you go on out. Just hit the like button. I just came to say hi, and hit the like button. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Oh shoot, it's not. Oh man, she gonna pull it out. EJ Mix, a bitch. I was crying the whole. I'm gonna go and watch it because that joker be killing me when he doing his freestyle. Like I said, I watch a lot of stuff. I just be in the bushes because the minute I come out and speak on any, like, all the hellions come out. Get out of here! I'm like, bye, pew. Like, I have to go, so I just watch everything from the bushes. I had to watch everything from the bushes. I woke up to go to the bathroom, and it was part 2. Oh, excuse me 1 second. But I tell people in the minute, flick it like you turning your TV. Flick it like you're turning your TV. Hit a button. Push a button. Push a button. Texas Black, I saw you come back. I saw you come back last night. Texas session. I done went to sleep. Getting up to go to the bathroom. Oh God. Oh shoot. Once enough intelligent people stop paying attention to the nonsense and focus on the fight for injustice, the other mess will start to cease. Well, we have to get there. We have to get there. Apple Mumu Tutu. Lord, you got me with that name. Welcome. Welcome. Apple Mumu Tutu. Not right, there's no time like the present to start. Trent is live. I want to go. Yeah, we'll do that now, cause Jesus, my phone said I'm good. Note it died on. All right, y'all. Texas Black. Before we get out here, Real World says she blocked on your page, and she think you are so humble and kind, and she just want to be unblocked. I was going to start working. People are still online. Yeah, it was like Lionel Richard said. Lionel Richard. All night long. Yeah. I'm gonna make a song 2 o'clock in the morning. Not o'clock, but 2. It's going down. It was a yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get my butt off here and go lay down. So hold up. Real World Gospel Glam says she didn't do it. Texas Black says she didn't do it, but she'll check. Alpha Mumu Tutu. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna get my butt on off here and go medicate a little bit. So you guys, I thank y'all for tuning in. We'll try to come back tomorrow. I ain't partied all night like that since the slumber parties. Man, listen. Woo. That's all I can say. But I was told that Opinionated News Network is live, Trent is live. So I'm gonna go and drop in for a few minutes till that stuff kick in. Know what I mean? And no, Pico, what you talking about? What you talking about? Not what are you talking about? What you talking about? Oh man. Texas Black, yeah, it's been months. It's been months, child. It's been months. I still watch Texas. I love you, and I'm glad you're okay as well. Yeah, we're glad she's good. Oh, we'll get it back. We'll definitely get it back. We'll get it back. Jersey Girl, I'm trying to save yours to the end. Good night, Dottie. See you soon. God bless you. All right, Luciana. Good night to you, and thank you, too. See you guys at Trent's house. We cruising the block this evening. That's what we do, K. Nicole. Baby, let's cruise. The PSA for tonight before we get out of here. Jersey Girl, she on point with it. That's the Q. PSA. Practice good hygiene. Practice social distancing. 6 feet away or 6 feet under. The choice is yours. Ooh, that's scary. And hydrate. And hydrate. All right, thank y'all for tuning in, and I will see you guys over across the street. Have a good one. King Kong in grave danger after surgery. What? Oh, King. Oh my God, yeah, I gotta get off here and go lay down. Ken Jung, my bad.